Welcome to Active Life with Tammy. Today we are going to be doing an energizing chair yoga. Just a word of caution, even though everything in this video has been modified for older adults as a general population, if you have any specific conditions, especially anything degenerative along the spine, just err on the side of caution here. So you might want to do a more limited range of motion, or if there are things that we do that your doctor has contraindicated for you, then at that point in the video, you can just sit or stand with your arms down by your side or hands at the heart. We are going to get started, so please note you can do this sequence with your shoes on or in bare feet. If you're doing it with shoes on, just please be sure that your footwear is supportive. You're going to grab a bottle of water, a nice sturdy chair, and if you have yoga blocks, you can grab those as well, although please note it is not at all necessary. You can do the routine just as easily without the blocks. So let's get started. We are going to come into a nice, comfortable seated position. Make sure your water is within a comfortable reach for you. And if you're a little bit on the shorter side here and the chair that you're sitting in doesn't allow you to sit with your feet comfortably sitting on the floor or the ground, this is where you could grab a yoga block, set it in front of you, and place your feet on the block. If you don't have a yoga block and you're having this issue, you can grab a little stool or a pillow, whatever gives you support down there. All right, we're going to start off bringing our shoulders right over our hips. Relax the shoulders down away from your ears and bring your chin parallel with the ground so that we're seated with nice, tall posture. You can close your eyes just for a moment here. Soften your breath. Feeling each breath come into the lungs and then feel that breath leave your body. Try to slow your breathing down just a little bit. And then blink your eyes open. And now that we're a little more aware of our breath, we're going to move along with each breath we take. So as you take your breath in, you're going to draw your shoulders back, a little squeeze in that upper back. Do this with the arms down by your side if you want. Feel a little rotation, palms turning outwards. And then exhale. Rotate your palms in as you draw your shoulders forward. Breathe in. Rotate the palms back. Feel the shoulders draw back in the socket. And exhale, rotate forward. Okay, so it's a nice gentle movement. So like we talked about just a minute ago, if you're someone who has like a little bit of issues going on with that upper back, then maybe you're making this rotation a little bit smaller. And same thing if you have any issues in the shoulders here. So like a rotator cuff injury or an impingement, anything like that. Just keep the movement to what feels comfortable for you. Okay, maybe one more time. Breathe in, rotating out, drawing the shoulders back. And then exhale, rotating in, allowing the shoulders to fall inward. We're going to take the hands, place them on the thighs for a little bit of support. And we're going to do a little seated cat-cow here. So we're going to take a little more range of motion in the spine. Breathing in, rolling the shoulders out. Maybe we lift the chin a little bit. Again, be kind to the back of the neck. And then exhale, rotating forward and feeling a nice stretch. Okay, going from your tailbone all the way up to your neck. And moving like that with each breath. Inhale. And then exhale, arching the back. Feel how good it is to move the spine, get a little fluid moving in there. And again, just keeping it within whatever feels good for you. Breathe in and breathe out. We start off slow, and then maybe if it feels okay, we just start making the movements a little bit bigger, a little bigger openness through the chest. And exhale, maybe arching that back just a little bit more. And then we're going to come back where we started. Nice neutral spine. Relax the shoulders down, away from the ears. And we're going to move forward in the chair just a little bit, using the hips to walk yourself forward. And we're going to warm up that back and core a little bit more. So you want to sit nice and tall. And here I'm just going to rotate the chair so that you can see a little better the posture that I'm going to outline for you. Okay, so notice there's a little bit of distance between my back and the back of the chair. I've got my shoulders stacked over my hips. I'm going to bring my hands to my heart, and I'm going to breathe in and keeping that nice tall posture from shoulders down to hips. I'm going to do a little lean back, and with my exhale, I'm going to lift back up where I started. So I'm not overreaching in a back bend. I'm not curling back, letting my tummy collapse. I'm staying nice and tall and lifted, breathing in, keeping that posture. Exhale and lift up. Depending where our level of movement is and what our core strength is like, maybe for you, you're only coming back a couple of inches and then lifting back up where you started. Maybe if you're feeling a little bit stronger today, you could come to a nice lean back, actually touching the back of your chair and lifting up from there. Either way, we're moving with the breath. Inhale back, exhale lift. Inhale back, exhale lift. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Just a few more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And maybe one more time. Breathe in, breathe out. Looking good. Relax the hands down. And I'm going to turn my chair back so you can see me from front view. Okay, walk yourself a little bit farther forward in your chair. You want some space in front of you. And heel toe, we're going to walk out our feet a little bit wider. We'd like them a little bit wider than hips distance, so maybe just a little wider than your chair legs apart. Anything beyond that is just your own comfort level. Hands are going to rest on the thighs. We're going to breathe in, and then we're going to exhale and hinge forward from the hip, and keeping a nice neutral back. And then lift back up as you breathe in. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Lean forward. And this time we're going to do a little more of a roll up. So start at your tailbone and roll up, articulating through the spine and then rolling the shoulders out at the top. A neutral back. Exhale, lean forward. And then inhale. Start at the tailbone, roll up, and roll the shoulders out at the top. A couple more of those. Exhale. And then roll up, shoulders out. One more. Lean forward. And roll up through the spine. Relax the shoulders down. And we're going to take a nice big stretch up here. Broaden out the shoulders. Nice big reach. Breathe in. And then with our exhale, we're going to take those arms out wide. Palms facing down toward the floor. And you're going to feel your little pinky finger is the spot farthest back. And you're going to draw those pinky fingers back and fold down. Okay, breathe in, come up, nice big reach. And exhale, fold forward, drawing the arms out and back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feeling the energy. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Right, let's lift up. Take one more nice big stretch up. Lace the fingers together. Turn your palms up. And take a nice big stretch up toward the sky. Maybe a little stretch over to the right. Over to the left. And then release the arms down. Shake it out. Walk the feet back together. Grab a little sip of water here if you need it. And then we're going to do a little work standing right behind our chair. So you're going to come up. Okay, we're going to step right behind our chair where we've got it here for some solid support. And we're going to start off arms by your sides. Okay, come into some really good posture. Again, shoulders over the hips. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in, nice big reach up. And we're going to take our little index fingers together. Okay, and note, if you would like, you can just do this with one arm and you can grab onto the chair with the other arm for some added support here. And then we're going to take a breath in, lifting up, lengthening, and then if it's okay with your back, just take a little lean back for a mini back bend. And then we're going to exhale, release your arms down. Hands are going to come to the thighs just above your knees. When you breathe in, you're going to push into your thighs, lift up a little bit, and then exhale, fold back down. Okay, if you've got a little shorter chair, you can bend a little bit farther. Just make sure that as you're bending, your head is always staying above your heart. And then we're going to lift up back where we started. Breathe in. Index fingers together. If it's okay with your body, little mini back bend. And then exhale, fold. Hands to the thighs, above the knees. Breathe in and lift, look ahead. And then exhale, fold back down. And back to standing. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, push into the thighs, lift up a little bit. Exhale, fold. And back to standing. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, and keep in mind your chair is here for support at all times. So if at any time you want to just do one arm, leave the other hand on the chair, that's always a choice here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Breathe in. And exhale, release the arms. All right, we're going to add on a little bit this time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Breathe in. Hands are going to come to the chair. And with our exhale, we're going to pick up our right foot. Step it back. And then pick up our left foot. Step it back. Okay, so holding the chair the whole time for support. And then we're going to sink the hips back, coming into a modified downward dog. You want some nice length through your shoulders so they get a good stretch here. Keep in mind, knees can be bent. That's perfectly okay if that's more comfortable. And then we're going to take a breath in, and we're going to take the right foot, touch the toes back, or if you really want to challenge yourself, you can lift that leg behind you. And then we're going to take our right foot, step through, and step right behind our chair. Knee's going to come over the ankle. Okay, you're going to hang on to the chair with your right hand for a little support. And we're going to cartwheel this left arm up and back, coming into a little warrior two. And if you want, you can maybe let your hand hover over this chair. Or if you're pretty solid with your balance, you can reach that arm out in front of you. Okay, from our warrior two, we're going to do a little triangle pose. So we straighten out the leg that's in front. Take the hand down, rest it on the thigh. And you can take this as shallow or as deep as you need to. Okay, so maybe we're just doing a little reach back here. Maybe we've got the flexibility to come a little bit lower. The only place we're not going to place our hand is right on our kneecap. So we're either above our knee or below it. And if you have the flexibility and you want to, you could come down to a yoga block here. And then we're going to come back up where we started. Use the chair to help you up if you need to. We're going to cartwheel this arm over, facing our chair, and use the chair to step your feet back together. Perfect. Right, other side. Breathe in. Back bend if it's within your body's practice. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, grab your chair, and we're going to step left foot back, right foot back, push back into the hips. Okay, you may not be coming all the way parallel with the ground. That's perfectly okay. Just come down as far as you comfortably can. Feel that reach through the shoulders, and then breathe in, maybe just touching the toes back a little. Maybe you can take a full extension back, and then exhale your breath. And this time we're stepping the left foot forward. Your knee comes out over your ankle. Keep your left hand on the chair for support, and right arm's going to reach up and back. Okay. If you need the chair, keep hanging on. If not, we're going to reach forward. And then we go right into our triangle. Bring that front leg a little bit straighter. And then we lower down to the thigh, below the knee, or down to a block. Okay, and maybe our arms way back here because we've got a shoulder issue. That's okay. And then we're going to bend this front knee, hinge back up, use the chair to help you up if you need to. Both hands on the chair, step the feet together. All right, now that we've gone through both sides, let's see if we can do it a little bit smoother. Breathe in, breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step your feet back. Right foot, left foot. And then sink back into those hips. Reach through the shoulders. Breathe in. We're going to take our weight into our left foot. The right toes are going to touch back, or the leg is going to extend back behind us. And then exhale. Step that right foot in, knee over ankle. And we're going to cartwheel this left arm up and back. Hand resting on the chair or reaching in front of you. Look past your fingertips. And then straighten the front leg. Hand comes above the knee, below the knee, or down to a block. Reach with that other arm. And then we bend this knee, hinging upward. Cartwheel that arm back. Step the feet together. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Step left foot back. Right foot back. Sink back into the hips. And then left foot touches back, or leg reaches back. We step that foot forwards, knee over ankle, into our warrior two. Hand on the chair or off the chair. And then straighten the leg, get down to our triangle, hands above or below the knee, or resting on a block, extending up. And then we bend the knee, lift back up, swing that arm back to the chair, step the feet together. Perfect. All right, take a breath in. And a little mini salute here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Breathe in. Right foot back. Left foot back. sink the hips back. Breathe in, touch the right toes back. Exhale, step your right foot forward, knee over ankle. And this time, instead of warrior two, we're gonna step into warrior one. So hips are gonna stay neutral. And we're gonna take an extension overhead. And by the way, if you need to leave both hands on the chair here, no worries. If you want to try to raise one arm, you can do that way. Or if you're pretty comfortable with your balance here, you can reach both arms up. And then we're going to exhale. Set the arms down. We're going to take our weight forward into the foot that's in front of us. Come up on our back toes. Okay, and maybe this is all we're going to do. Maybe we're going to try to stay light on those toes, but we need to leave them down for balance. That's okay. We can also try letting the toes hover over the ground. So the ground is still there if we need it. Or you can try a little extra challenge coming into warrior three. Maybe we extend one arm over the chair. Maybe we extend both. And then stepping the feet together. Okay, breathe in. And breathe out. Lift and lower. Breathe in. Exhale, step your left foot back, right foot back, fold into our downward dog. Weight in your right foot. Okay, extend the left foot back, and then step it forward. Keep your hips in line with your chair, and you can rest the hands on the chair. You can lift one arm. You can lift both arms. Broaden out the shoulders, feel the stretch. And then exhale. Both hands are going to come to the chair. We're going to bring our weight into our front foot. So we lift the back heel, come up on the toes. You can see if you can get really, really light on that back foot. And maybe we're going to stay right there. Maybe we're going to let the toes hover over the floor. Maybe we're going to lift up a little bit farther. Maybe we reach with one arm. Maybe we reach with both. Just pick the level that's comfortable for you. And then when we come up, we're going to step both feet together. Okay, from the top, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, little mini lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift all the way up, hands on the chair. And exhale, step right foot back, left foot back, push back into the hips. Remember, it's okay to bend the knees here. And then we swing right leg back. Maybe toes are down. Maybe we lift off the ground. And then step forward. Knee over ankle, hands on the chair. One arm reaching, or both arms. Broaden the shoulders. Feel the energy from your heel all the way through your fingertips. And then exhale, hands down. We lift the back heel, start shifting your weight to the front foot. We are balancing on the toes, letting the toes hover, or hinging forward a little more. And you can reach with one or both arms if you like. And then exhale, step the feet together. I'm going to do that one more time. Breathe in, breathe out. Halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, all the way up, hands to the chair. Step left foot back, right foot back. Push back into the hips. And then touch the left toes back or reach the leg back. Exhale. Step that foot through, knee over ankle, hands on the chair. One or both arms reaching, shoulders out wide. And then exhale, hands to the chair, back heel lifts. Start shifting your weight to your front foot. Hover or extend, hanging onto the chair, or really challenging your balance. And then exhale, set that foot down. Perfect. Okay, we're going to take a breath in. Exhale down. And then push your weight back into your heels. And we're going to do a little chair pose here. Now you can do this with hands on the chair for balance, which is why we are behind our chair right now. Pushing back down into the hips, weight in the heels. And you can make this as shallow or as deep as you want to challenge yourself. Okay, if we don't need the chair, we can reach out with one or both arms. It's up to you. And then we're going to bring one or both hands to the heart. And we're going to do a little final twist. Okay, so we're going to come over to one side. And again, the twist is your comfort level. So you can twist as much or as little as you need to. Breathe in, come through. Exhale, turn the opposite way. And then back to the center and lift up. Okay, let's do it again. We sink down, weight in the heels. Toes should be able to wiggle. And you can reach with one or both arms if you feel like that's comfortable for you. And then one or both hands at the heart and little twist. Exhale with your twist. Inhale back. Exhale with your twist. Inhale back. And exhale, lift up. Let's do that one more time. Sinking down. One or both hands can reach. One or both hands at the heart. A little twist to the right with your exhale. Inhale through the middle. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. Breathe in. And then exhale and lift up. Perfect. Okay, we are going to finish up sitting back in our chair. Go ahead and have a seat. And this is a good spot to grab a little water. And again, go ahead and slide that block or pillow or stool, whatever you had under your feet if you feel like you need it here. We're not quite going to come to the back of our chair just yet. Okay, so you want a little space here between you and the back of your chair. And we're going to take a nice big stretch up. And then exhale. Relax your arms down, swing them around behind you, and grab onto the back of your chair with both of your hands. When we breathe in, we're going to use the leverage that we have with that chair. Draw the shoulders back, open the chest, and another of those little mini back bends. Bringing a little more energy into the body. And if at any time you need to just come out of the stretch for a second, maybe shake out the shoulders, and then come back into it when you're ready, you can do it that way. And then go ahead, relax that stretch. Again, shake it out. And use your hips to come all the way back in your chair. We're going to relax into the back of the chair. Relax the shoulders down. Kind of just feel our feet get a little bit heavier and relax down. And you're going to close your eyes or soften your gaze down toward your lap or toward the floor. Calm your breathing down a little bit. And just take a moment or two here to think about your practice today, to feel everything that's going on in your body right now. Maybe things are tingling. Maybe you feel a little rush in little areas of your body or into your head. Just take a moment to acknowledge each of those little fluctuations, each of those little feelings. Kind of get in touch with what's going on in your body. Also, maybe looking at it with a little sense of amazement and wonder and respect. And thanking your body for all it allows you to do each and every day. And then when you're ready, go ahead and give your fingers and your toes a little wiggle. Now shake your arms out down by your sides. And feel that energy flow to carry you through whatever the rest of your day has in store for you. Sit up nice and tall. Maybe give me one more nice deep breath up. Nice big stretch. And exhale. Thank you so much for joining me today, everyone. Have a wonderful remainder of your day, and I will see you very soon. Namaste.